So for those new to the show and hearing you for the first time, how would you describe your investment philosophy?
Yeah, the philosophy that we espouse is pretty straightforward. So we simplify it to quality first, value focused. So all that means is we're looking to invest in the best businesses, but we're mindful of price. Now, there's a little nuance to that equation. There's a reason for investing in the best businesses, and that's because they tend to demonstrate the best earnings growth over time. So we're looking for businesses that have high return on invested capital. A lot of people often know that they should look for businesses that have high return on capital metrics. They're not sure why. Put really simply, if you have two businesses, one that earns a 25% return on capital and one in the same industry that earns a 10% return on capital, there must be something about the first business that enables it to earn vastly superior return on capital metrics every time they invest another $1 million into the business than its peer or than its peer group. And so from our perspective, our job is to then work out from that identifier what that competitive advantage is, whether it's sustainable, whether it's growing or shrinking. And to the extent that it's sustainable and growing, they're the sort of businesses that we want to invest in, because every time they invest some of their profits back into the business, that's going to result in much faster earnings growth than a lot of their peers. And it comes back to a really simple core belief that we have, that over time, your total return on an individual stock or on a portfolio, the longer you stretch time, the more your total return is going to be a function of just two things. The first is the dividend yield that it pays you over time, and the second is the earnings growth that's delivered by that company. Right, so all of the other things drop away. If you take a 10-year time horizon, the change in multiples, what's happening in geopolitics, what's happening in interest rates, all of that sort of stuff fades into insignificance, and the two factors that determine long-term returns, dividend yield plus earnings growth. So we're looking for businesses that are the best in their cohort, because we think that that will deliver them stronger earnings growth over time than their peer group. And as long as we don't overpay for those businesses, then we think the total return equation should look after itself for our investors.
Love that.
Love it. You make it sound so simple.
So easy.
Well, I think a lot of people complicate investing in equities.
Yeah.